It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon on a Tuesday, and I've just clicked the red Leave Meeting button for the fourth time today. A wave of exhaustion washes over me. You'd think I'd just run a half marathon, not sat in an ergonomic but still uncomfortable chair. My brain feels like it's been put through a digital ringer. My eyes are staging a protest. My social battery is completely depleted. This unique brand of modern weariness has become universal in our work-from-home era. We call it Zoom fatigue, but it's more like a digital hangover, born from lives lived through glowing rectangles. This isn't just being tired of meetings. We were tired of meetings before video software existed. This is a different kind of tired, a deep cognitive drain that leaves us overstimulated and underengaged. We traded conference rooms for living rooms, commute traffic for a quick dash to the Keurig, in-person side-eyes for the ambiguous silence of a muted participant. We've signed up for a new psychological marathon. Remote work promised flexibility and freedom, but for many it's become back-to-back video calls that leave us drained, disconnected, and a little broken. These tools were meant to bring us closer, yet something gets lost in translation. We end our days feeling like we've performed on a stage for 8 hours, constantly aware we are being watched, by our colleagues and by ourselves. This constant performance, needing to appear engaged, attentive, professionally poised from the chest up while wearing pajama pants out of frame, is taking a heavy toll. Understanding why isn't just complaining. It's the first step to reclaiming our energy and making virtual work more sustainable and even enjoyable. So, what is the secret behind this exhaustion? It's a cocktail of psychological factors that make video calls surprisingly demanding. An unnatural social setup our brains didn't evolve for, the unnerving presence of our own reflection, strained attempts to read flattened social cues, and being physically tethered to our desks. In a normal conversation, we rely on a rich tapestry of nonverbal cues to understand each other. We notice a subtle shift in posture, a quick glance, a slight nod, all of which provide context and meaning. On a video call, this entire ecosystem of communication is flattened and condensed into a grid of tiny boxes. Our brains, desperate for this missing information, go into overdrive. We stare intently at faces, trying to decipher micro-expressions and read intentions from a pixelated, often delayed video feed. This constant, high-stakes game of guess the emotion is what I call the micro-expression marathon, and it's a huge drain on our mental energy. Think about how much effort it takes to maintain eye contact on a video call. You can't actually look someone in the eye. You have to stare at your webcam, which feels unnatural and makes it impossible to see the other person's reactions. So, we settle for gazing at the faces on our screen, but our brains know something is off. The lack of true mutual eye contact makes it harder to build rapport and trust, and our minds work overtime to compensate for this deficit. We are trying to simulate intimacy through a medium that inherently keeps us at a distance, and that struggle is deeply fatiguing. It's like trying to read a book in a dimly lit room. You can do it, but it requires much more effort and will leave you with a headache. Furthermore, the gallery view presents a unique challenge. Our brains are trying to process a dozen different social signals simultaneously. In a real meeting, you can choose where to direct your attention. You might focus on the main speaker, occasionally glancing at others to gauge the room's reaction. On Zoom, everyone is staring directly at you, all at once. It's like standing on a stage in front of an entire audience where every single person is in the front row. This barrage of stimuli is overwhelming. Our brains aren't designed to monitor and interpret so many direct, forward-facing gazes at the same time, leading to a state of cognitive overload that leaves us feeling scattered and spent. The silence on video calls is also profoundly different. In person, a lull in conversation can be comfortable, filled with the subtle, shared experience of being in the same space. Online, silence is often ambiguous and anxiety-inducing. Did their internet freeze? Are they upset? Did my joke not land? Our brains rush to fill in the gaps, often assuming the worst. This constant effort to decode flattened communication, compensate for missing cues, and interpret unnerving silences is a core reason why virtual interactions, even pleasant ones, can leave us feeling more exhausted than their real-world counterparts. Our brains are simply working too hard for too little social reward. The good news is, we don't have to resign ourselves to perpetual digital exhaustion. We've identified the psychological culprits behind Zoom fatigue, and we can use simple, science-backed strategies to counteract them. Video calls are vital, but they shouldn't be a cognitive burden. The first fix: hide your self-view. The mirror effect is a major source of stress. Most platforms let you hide your self-view while staying visible to others. Do it. You'll free up a lot of mental energy. Second fix: embrace audio-only breaks. Not every meeting needs video. Suggest cameras off when visual collaboration isn't required. It removes mirror pressure and reduces the load of reading nonverbal cues. It also untethers you from your desk. Stand-up stretch, walk around, or fold laundry during the call. Movement helps your brain stay engaged. Add, "Is this a cameras on or cameras off?" to your calendar invites. Third fix: walking meetings. Take the call on your phone with headphones and go for a walk outside. Physical movement, fresh air, and a change of scenery are restorative. Walking boosts creativity and mood. Turn sedentary meetings into healthy habits. It's a win-win. These fixes aren't revolutionary, but they are effective. They reintroduce human elements. Video calls strip away freedom from self-scrutiny, the ability to move our bodies, the permission to be offline sometimes. Build these habits into your routine. Hide yourself, go audio only, or take a walk. Your brain will thank you for it.